Okay. I think that's in focus. Is that in focus? I can't tell. Hey, my name is Sam McGee. I am at Inland Film Co. today. This is our office. I'm gonna do a little product photography today. I don't do a whole lot of product photos, but this is still something that I enjoy doing. We're gonna use the Hasselblad 907X, as I've been talking about in my recent videos. I'm not saying these are the best ways to do this. That right there is a power panel for telecommunications. I just know that it's a white box and I want it to look white on a white background. My problem that I've noticed over the years is that they do for sure want to cut out as a PNG or a transparent layer. So I could use a green screen or something, but it's a white box. I don't want reflections on it. So I'm gonna shoot it on white. I am gonna cut it out for them. We're gonna use the 907X. I only have fluid head tripods because we're a film studio. So we're gonna use a fluid head. I'm gonna set up a little backdrop, do a little white background. We need rear photos of this thing. This is the Sony FS7 with a Sigma 18 to 35 cine lens on it. Put a little clamp. We're gonna use a giant white sticky note for this. So look at that, seamless white backdrop. Sorry, Wayne, I am just gonna keep stealing all of your sticky notes. Oh, this is not going well. Wow. Wow, okay, we ripped that to shreds. Holy cow. Oh, yes, okay, I like that. Shooting product, winky face. Okay, always sandbag first. I am not even joking. I have horror stories. I'm not gonna use strobes. I have these LEDs readily available and I'd rather keep it simple. These are the Felix Q1000s. I think they're like a 1K equivalent. I don't remember. Oh, I can't get that screen up now. Oh, shoot. There we go. We got the light set at a 45. We're shooting with a medium format. This is a 65mm lens. There's the picture right there. Nice. Isometric view. We've got white reflections all over the product. That's nice. Right? And then we can cut that out. That's nice. So let's go F11. We are at a 1/10 of a second. I'm gonna set the drive mode to self timer. I wanna make sure there's no shake on this at all. 2 seconds. Focus, pin sharp. These autofocus points are not my favorite. Later, remind me tomorrow, go away. New screen recording. I learned something new today. You can hide a lavalier microphone in a button, in a shirt button. I'm pretty stoked on this one. Alex Knickerbocker, AXK on the YouTubes and the Gram, he talked about how to hide a lavalier microphone in a button. I'm gonna do my basic edits in Lightroom, make sure that levels are all right, and then I'm gonna cut out one of the pictures in Photoshop. Oh, look at that. This is the first time I've done medium format with these products. Oh, look at that, that is awesome. I use the little histogram daily bop up here because it's the same thing as grabbing highlights, shadows, whites, blacks. I also turned on the warnings for whites and blacks because I wanna know for sure what is white and what is not white. Send this to Photoshop. You like my staging? Let's go ahead and hit P, and we're going to use the pen tool because this is a white product on a white background. This is gonna suck, but I do it because I want all of the reflections on the product to look right. Oh, this acrylic, oh no. I absolutely detest acrylic, shoot. I didn't even think about that. I should not have left the acrylic on there. Because what am I supposed to do? We'll figure it out later. Dang it, acrylic is the worst. Is it or is it not part of the product? Should I have taken it off? I am not sure. Oh, and right there, shoot. I might have to reshoot this one. I've got the wood behind the acrylic. I didn't even think about that. I could go in and Photoshop this white. Let's figure out if we can Photoshop that. Make a selection, 0.5 pixel tolerance there. Shift Command I, invert the selection, and boom, throw on a mask. Now, we gotta figure out what to do about that acrylic. It's pretty sad. This is not terrible right here. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Oh my gosh, I got an idea. Okay. We cut out all of the acrylic little pieces and left the edges where naturally you'd see those pieces of edge. Okay, this is where I always lose my graphic designer wife. Boom, look at that, done. I mean, that's great, right? That's an awesome little deal. All right, we got a drop shadow. Right click, create a layer. All right, just say okay to whatever, accept the terms and conditions. We're getting a little messy down here in our layers. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna add a layer mask to the drop shadow. We're gonna grab our brush. We're gonna make it bigger, okay? We're gonna make sure that our brush, has a hardness level of 0. We want this thing to be so smooth and blurry on the edges, soft edges. Here's where things get real. The goal of this whole drop shadow thing is to make it seem real. We don't want drop shadow to be in spots where there wouldn't actually be drop shadow. Like this is a sticker, so you wouldn't actually see drop shadow under that. This acrylic, you probably wouldn't see drop shadow under that. So we'll get rid of it, okay? That's fine. This little thingy, wouldn't see drop shadow there because by that point, it's so high up off the ground, you wouldn't see it there. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like it's sitting on the ground. Oh, it's so satisfying. All right, the only problem that we have here is that there's a little bit of discoloring on the product. We could do this a couple ways. I wanna get rid of the color. So why don't we go with, let's do vibrance. Color fix. We're going to take the saturation down, invert the mask, and then I grab my brush with a white, okay? And we paint that on. Oh yeah, right where that color is, and we don't wanna see that color. Now we're talking. The acrylic kind of has a blue hint to it, so we'll just leave that alone. I'm gonna use curves for a minute. I mean, it's magic, but there's no background. The acrylic was a nightmare. Oh my gosh, kind of excited that I did that. Here's their website, check this out. There's one of our videos, cool, neat. There's some stock photos. There's one of our videos. Here's a product, see that? Nice little thing right there. This is already cut out, ready to do that. I mean, they're going to throw these like that, boom, on the website, boom, ready to rock and roll. We shot some studio white background telecommunications product with the that camera. I still don't know how to like end a video, so we'll just do that.